in the chat, answer this question. How many process groups are there? A, 5, B, 10, C, 49, or D, 59? How many process groups are there? Do you know this? Do you know this? Let's see. Let's see how we're doing here. Right? We have a B, an A, a B. How many process groups are there? Christopher is making sure we get his answer in. A, 5, good job. Okay, A, B. Okay, lots of A's and B's. Get your votes in now.
Guys, look real closely at the question. The question is process groups.
Process groups. Okay, and the answer is, drum roll please. The answer is A. There are 5 process groups. Okay, so here's the layers. Here's one excuse me, one layer of the game, right? And this is the way that I talk about process groups. So initiating is the first process group, and you can see that the background of the game tells a story. Okay, and in the background there above, behind the initiating iceberg, you can see that there is blue sky, because in the beginning, there is blue sky thinking. There's generally nothing, right? But a vision for what the project will be. So here you can see the blue sky for that blue sky thinking, and the vision of 2 beautiful buildings in Philadelphia. These are the Liberty Place buildings. And then once that gets approved, this beautiful vision for these 2 buildings gets approved, we move on to planning. And in planning, the project manager's job is to help the team figure out a way to deliver on the vision set in initiating. And behind planning, you can see the blueprint there of a real building that my architect friend worked on. And so in planning, this is where the project manager would likely say, hey guys, I want us to be successful, so let's do 1 building at a time. So he, might suggest reducing that scope to just let's do 1 building at a time. And then once that's approved and the plans are approved, then we get into executing. And in executing, behind executing, you can see the building actually being built. So in executing, that's where the work of the project is really happening. That's where the team is full on working hard on the project, and the project manager is helping the team to work against the plans that were set in planning and toward the vision that was set in initiating. And all the while, the project manager is monitoring and controlling the work against the plans. So you can see here that the iceberg is over top of several of the pictures, because monitoring and controlling is not the 4th step. It's not the 4th step. It's not the 4th step. Did you get that? It's not the 4th step, because it's happening the whole time from the very beginning to the very end. And for whatever reason, if I don't say it like 3 or 4 times, people miss that. It's not the 4th step. There's your 5th bonus one. And then if you do all of that well, you can close on the project and deliver the product, which is the building here, one of the buildings here, set based on the vision that was set in the beginning. And you can start the process again with the 2nd building, which is why this thing goes in a circle. So anytime you have a project that's broken into phases, et cetera, you can continue on back to initiating onto the next phase and start again. So that's basic. That's the PMI way in a nutshell from a process group standpoint. So there are 5 process groups. Okay.